This is my review of the TOGUARD 4K Ultra HD dash cam. This particular model is the CE50 Pro. The reason why I got this is I wanted to upgrade to a 4K cam, and also I wanted the GPS feature and Wi-Fi feature. Instead of having to take the dash cam out and put the memory card into my computer, I wanted to be able to get it directly off of the camera using Wi-Fi, and I think the GPS logger is quite convenient. So let's go ahead and open it up. Here's the dash cam. It's quite hefty. Got a big lens right there, 170-degree wide angle, 12 megapixels, a bunch of buttons here, nice large screen, some more buttons here, micro SD card slot. It's a mini USB charging, and pretty standard stuff here. Got a 3M mount if you want to permanent mount it. Got a suction cup mount, which is what I always like to use. Has a rather long USB cable here. This also has the GPS unit on it. And here's GPS, and some people like to 3M tape it to the windshield, but I've found that you can just line on the windshield or your dash. As long as it has sight of the sky, it should work. And here is the charging port, standard USB. And it comes with a car charger. A nice touch with a dual car charger. It comes with a smaller cable for data transfer. Hopefully that won't be necessary as we'll be using the Wi-Fi. Comes with some cable management stuff here. So you could take this and run the cables through so you could hide it better. And I believe this blue thing here is to pry open some of the dash so you could fit the cable inside or run it inside some of the creases. This is always a nice touch, especially if you're an Uber driver or cab driver. So you always want to have a sticker up stating that you're recording, just for legal purposes. And also, if you have this up, maybe if you're ever involved in an accident, some of the people will be less likely to be untruthful because they know we're recording. And of course, literature here. Thank you. And of course, the instruction manual. Besides that, pretty straightforward. I will go ahead and test it. Alright, so I have everything hooked up. I installed a memory card just to go over the menus. Everything is very standard dash cam menus here. So let's go through it real quick. The video resolution, I set it to 4K. You have options such as 4K, 2.7K, 1080p 60, 1080p 30, 720p 30, and so forth. Very standard stuff. Video quality, I'm not exactly sure what that does, but there's very good, and something else. I just set it to the highest. Loop recording, 5 minutes. You also have the option of 2 minutes and 1 minute. Travel lapse, I believe it does a time-lapse video if you want. White balance for the screen. I just leave it at default automatic. Contrast, exposure, power on recording, so it starts recording when it powers on. Timestamp, plate number if you want. The next menu is parking monitor, so that if it detects a vibration, it will start recording a short clip. G sensor is the vibration detection, so the sensitivity. So if you want it ultra sensitive, you can set it to high, middle, or low. Record sound, volume, keytones for these presses, light frequency auto, Card info, I have a 64 in here. Delayed shutdown, format, language, date and time, screensaver, factory reset, Wi-Fi hotspot, GPS function. Again, this one has a GPS function, so you can it measures your speed and all that good stuff. And the Wi-Fi hotspot again allows you to connect to the app so you can watch the videos without having to bring it in. So let's turn that on real quick. Actually, before we turn that on, let's see what else is there. Speed display miles per hour or kilometers, time zone, firmware version, etc. Let's go back up to the Wi-Fi hotspot. So when you do the Wi-Fi hotspot, turn it on. When you turn it on, it gives you these QR codes so that you can set up the app. I've already downloaded the app. It is called TOGUARD Go. So I am connecting to this SSID, as you can see, and the default password is 1234567 So 1, 2, 3, connect. Obtaining IP. Okay, it's connected. So once it's connected, let's go ahead and launch the TOGUARD app. It's working. As you can see, I'm pointing my camera at different things, and you have a live view. I must say it's really quick and very little lag. That's good. So let's have it pointing somewhere. And as you can see, you could do a lot of the settings here in the app, like you can loop recording every 5 minutes. You could take a video. As you can see, it's recording. I can wave my hand out in front of it. Stop that. I could take a picture and then look in my media gallery on the device. Here are the two things I just did. Just take a look at the video I just recorded. Very good. And take a look at the picture I just recorded. Good. And it's very standard stuff. And any of the loop recordings will show up here as well, I believe. And let's go ahead and start a road test so that you can see the quality of the video in real time and in real life use.